Yeah, like I said, not overly tanky, but you will find, obviously, Zephyrus, as he gets lower in health, he becomes tankier. He is harder to kill. And like I said, they are both fairly mobile. Yeah. And that will in itself provide a lot of defense for them, in the sense that they can duck and dive out of team fights and avoid damage more so than absorb damage. Chalknar will become fairly tanky if built correctly. I think the reason that the double marksman may well work here is because of that Chalknar. Chalknar's going to provide quite a decent amount of AoE magic damage. If you know, I can expect items like Beriths and Frosties, where they provide a little bit of AP and then a little bit of defensive stats. Lubu is doing his best to chase him down. Slow does land, but Peace Boy has all three of those dashes and uses them effectively to get out of threat. Meanwhile, we did see Thane picking up the first blood there for Bren Esports. Action all over the map here. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we can see another trade out there. Ryo used by Ahri does great damage, but Clark fighting back, as well as Lubu. Restore being used by Peace Boy just to keep himself healthy. That turret being pushed very hard at the moment. Oh, Killing Joke doesn't land, but the Laughing Gas does. One more attack will have done it. Can he get... Ooh! We do see Ahri dash in here. 3 dashes. There's the Ryu. There's the throw out. We can get this if he wants to. Peace Boy, he's going to have to commit, but he's not going to have the chance because in comes Joker. Joker's doing what he can. 3 dashes. Can he get onto him? He can pick up the kill. He will at least get 1 kill for all his trouble. Will he get away though? And it will look like he'll manage to pick up a kill.
And I did not expect that Ahri to get away from that 2-man gang there, but he did manage to do so. Now Golem is getting ganked by 3 players. Barnes walking into trouble and might get himself killed here. Okay, down making sure that he doesn't get away with that slash.
But you've got to remember, there's a tried and tested plan. You know, people have tried a lot of stuff before things. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we did see huge plays come out there. Ryu wasn't used effectively though, and went a bit too deep. Team wasn't willing to follow up, and Ahri did go down in the process. Peace was getting a little bit overconfident there. Push it in from Action Man. Great work, teamed up with that Moloch ultimate. Meanwhile, Valiant has circled around his flanking, picks up the double kill. There's the triple. That's going to be a possible another kill here. Lubu does dive in, but he's going to sacrifice his life in the process. That might even be a quad there. I'm not entirely sure who got that last kill. Of course, they turn their attention towards the top lane and do manage to pick up a turret, and they're looking for a kill now. That's going to be great damage onto Leather Goods, and that will be a kill, but that's going to be a kill traded back. Violet is on a rampage here. She's found another kill and then another one on top of that. That's a lot of damage coming out towards Chalknar. He's going to have to back off here. Golem cannot stand.
Bren Esports is playing like a machine. They are just killing one after another, taking out Chalknar yet again. Clark is coming in, Yu as well, but I don't think he will be able to get away. Yes, he will, just in time. Kuroki was shifting his target to the Nexus instead, and trying to finish the game off, but his teammates are not helping him out, so...
Yeah, a little bit of, I think, not BM, but Bravo play, trying to kills before the game finished. Both teams knew that game was over at that stage with the wave moving in. That's going to be 15-3, and the win going over to Bren Esports. A pretty, you know, their play style is much better than their timekeeping skills. Let's say it. Being picked up for the rest of that DigzPH side to help defend him, peel for him, and keep him at bay. He will do a lot of damage in the late game on that Praetor, but he needs to get to that late game. And I don't think DigzPH are gonna. Sorry, I don't think Bren Esports are gonna let that happen. You know, easily. You know, chase down the enemy with you, and that makes such a big difference to your overall confidence and ability to play. Oh my god, this is great play coming out from Bren. They dive deep, and Zephyrus will pick up that first kill. Hill is going to be used. Murad is going to go down, and that does mean that the rest of the team, you can see them getting very low here. DigzPH not in a great position, but that's going to be a kill going over. Decker is just going deep right now, and he'll live through it all. And Thane picks up a kill in the process. That's 4 kills going over to Bren Esports as they push on towards mid-turret.
That's simply incredible. 4 kills within the first minute. I think that's the record time for VPL Southeast Asia. Arcadia does go down to the Murad there.
But yeah, no, we can see in the top lane here, Arcadia is going to try and clear the wave as best he can. He doesn't really want to be trading with Malok at this point. He is a level down. However, he does have Action Man coming in to push down and forcing, and we've got Challenger coming as well. This is a 3-man gang onto Malok. Malok holding his own pretty well, but how long can he stay alive? He's got an Ormar coming in deep, and that will be him going down. Ormar now in a vulnerable position. Thane is going to force him back into the action. Arcadia careful to not get too deep now, especially with Murad diving in. Ultimate will be used, but it's not going to get up, and it's not going to pick up any kills. He dives back out. Praetor is going to be forcing the enemy team back, and Bren Esports will go back. But however, Zephyrus comes in as he is one to do.
Which is on 3 kills already. Might be 4 now. Chasing down you. Oh, he managed to escape just in time. Zephyrus will pick up that blue buff, and oh my god, 3 against 2. This is a bad situation to be in. This boy gotta back off. Rookie surprisingly still alive.
Yeah, Arcadia we can see waiting in the wings for that Praetor. Wait for the rest of his team to dive in. He's going to dive in. He's going to do his ultimate. Does dive in. Challenger will pick up the kill. The Void is strong with this one. Peace Boy picking up another kill on that Challenger. A little bit of an auto attack, and one kill is 3. That's 2 auto attacks and 1 killing joke, and Ormar's on 2/3 health. Meanwhile, we did see a double kill going over to Akshaman. I've been playing a lot of Thane recently, and I am falling in love with him. Like, he's one of those heroes that, as a support lane, you think I've been playing forever. You go under turret, you just walk away. You take 3 turret shots, and you still got, you know, 3/3, nearly 3/3 of your health. You know, you do pretty well.
Wow,
so low.
Wow,
like it's, wow, great player there. Does manage to get himself man his life. However, like Tanky Thane is tanky, and he does back off. Praetor does force Leather Goods back into the team. Spectre is you. Flicker over the wall, does manage to keep him safely. Challenger with the AoE slow isn't quite going to connect. Meanwhile, siege weapons have been unleashed. Joker back onto Clark. Clark isn't in a great position here on that lumber. Is going to have to back himself out. Does actually get hit with feeling too strong for them. Ormar does dive in onto Joker in the bot lane, doing a significant amount of damage. Ultimate will be used, and he is connecting. Leather Goods is in a bad state. Does use his ultimate, but unfortunately is going to go down in the process. Ormar with a great play there in the bot lane, down in gold, but they are still fighting. They are trying to give it their best. Big dive in from Thane. Combination of all his skills does leave him vulnerable. Kurokai is going to go down. Action Man isn't in a great position right now, but he's still staying alive. He's not singing the Bee Gees quite yet, but he is going to be going at. That's the Murad ultimate used. That's a big tanky Moloch, but he is going to go down alongside his teammates, and that's going to be another kill going over to Challenger.
Murad from unleashing his ultimates as often as possible. Am I right to say that?
Yeah, I think that would be a smart tactic. I think that factors into it, but we can see here just the difference that level and item advantage is making. Oh my god, that one ultimate, the killing joke nearly connects onto Praetor. Praetor does have to dive away.
Just waiting to see something to happen, and it might happen now. That tower goes down, and some of the DigzPH players are really low as well. Oh my god, Arcadia staying alive there, protecting his teammates. And there are 4 players left for Bren Esports.
High ground turrets gone. Action Man diving deep, uses all his skills, connects with all 3, but it isn't doing the damage he looked for. Doesn't matter, he's got the rest of his team to do that for him. He's keeping the enemy at bay. Killing joke is used. Zephyrus is going to do what he can. A double kill being picked up by Challenger, but it doesn't matter because Kuniki is coming in as well. Murad will use his ultimate, picks up a double kill, shut down by Praetor. Action Man, the sole survivor here. Have they overcommitted it? They have, and that is going to be an ace going over to him, but there's a lot of damage coming through from Winions right now. But they are still very far behind on itemization at this point in time. They've got that 6-7k disadvantage. Big dive in there. Arcadia playing that aggressive Arthur, keeping the rest of the team at bay. Meanwhile, there are picks going off all over the base. With Challenger picking up another kill. That's a really confident and aggressive Beast Boy right now. He's feeling pretty good on that Challenger. He knows that even if they lost this right now, he's going to be getting MVP for sure. But actually saying that, the rest of his team are looking pretty solid as well. That's going to be an easy pushback. They're low on health. Leather Goods is going to keep the Praetor at bay, and that will be the game going over to Bren Esports, their second of the series, and that's going to be GG.